to be here. It's a home of free speech. I can say anything I want tonight. As long as it's true and good news. Before I get started, I want to make sure you see my wife up here. My wife Carol is with me. This is Linda, who's a college student. Come out and come to hear a politician speak. But I hope I'm different than the other politicians.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Because I want to tell you what's going on in this country and what we ought to do about it, because we have a few problems, and young people have a problem because you're inheriting a mess. And we can do about it, and it's not all that difficult. I am convinced that we've gotten into the mess of this country basically because we have sent too many people to Washington that either can't read or didn't understand the Constitution. Make sure that we send nobody to Washington unless they know, unless they can read and understand it. But we also have to believe them when they put their hand up and take an oath to obey the Constitution.
That's right. Amen.
I'll tell you what, if we'd had that for the last 40 or 50 years, our government would be very much smaller. For instance, take the conditions of war. We haven't had a declared war since World War II. We were attacked, we declared war, fought Germans, fought the Japanese, and it was a major ordeal in about less than 4 years. How long have we been in Afghanistan? Way too long. War without declaration. We were in Korea and Vietnam and dozens of other places. Today, you might have read the news. We just put some troops in Australia. I don't know what we're doing.
Bomb those Aussies. Yeah.
150 countries. We have 900 bases. I think if we have a military, which we should have, we should defend this country. We shouldn't be the policemen of the world. We shouldn't be involved in nation building. Other nations might not want to live like we do, and they have a right and a privilege and a moral authority to do what they want, even when they make mistakes, because we do not have the facilities, the moral authority, nor the constitutional authority to go around the world and tell other people what they must do and how to run their country. We have a job on ourselves and not just trying to straighten out our own government, let alone trying to straighten out the governments around the world. So, but people argued the case, and they've argued this for many years. It's been going on since Woodrow Wilson. That is, America is an exceptional nation, and we have been. We have been a great nation, the freest nation ever, and the most prosperous, which we no longer are. But they said that we have exceptional values, and they're so exceptional and so wonderful that we have this obligation to spread our message around the world by force. That makes no sense. If we are an exceptional nation, and if we have those exceptional values, you cancel them all out when you decide on the principle of preemptive war. We have been following the position of preemptive war in the past 10 years. If we were more honest with ourselves, we'd call it aggression, and we don't believe in preemptive war, and we only fight defensive. Yeah!